Well, good day, everybody. Welcome to Train Sim World. Brand new game, just released. It's kind of like Train Simulator, I presume. I haven't even played it yet. As you can see, I got no profile or anything yet here. So, yeah, should be supposed to be super awesome. Lots of interactive stuff to do from what I was reading and looking at and stuff. So, let's get on with her here. I got to pick a guy or a girl. I guess, well, first guy will work, I guess. Create profile. Billstmaxx. Confirm. Oh, tutorial scenario service. Better do some tutorials maybe. Intro, sequence, yard switching, locomotive, turntable. Sweet. Refueling. Introduction to that train. Coal loading. Wow, there's a lot of tutorials. Maybe we'll do some of these first today before we actually do the game, so we know what we're doing. Which kind of makes sense. So, introducing Cumberland Yard. Cumberland Yard is fast, busy, navigate, excessively require great skills. Oh, okay. Welcome to Train Sim World.
To Train Sim World.
He's going to tell us for us. That's good.
We are delighted to offer you the position of railroad engineer on our Keystone subdivision. Your application was outstanding, and we are excited about what you will bring to the daily operations of Cumberland Terminal.
Sweet.
We would like you to commence immediately, and will provide all required training at our Cumberland facility.
Nice. That's all I need then. Trained. Get it? Training. Training. I'm going to get trained today. It's a little laggy-ish, but
Hand-eye
too bad.
coordination is critical to operating locomotives on a railroad. Look down at the ground, up at the sky, left and right.
Gravelly. Okay. No. There's drones flying in the air. Sweet, look. Drones. Alright.
There are many things that are not operated from a locomotive cab.
Oh.
So you'll be on your feet for a fair portion of the time.
Oh, that's cool.
Stretch your legs for a few seconds to get warmed up.
View SAD. Oh, sweet. Can actually walk around. Fuel monitor. Oh, sweet. It's a little more interactive, I think.
That's the physical portion of your training complete. Head over and climb aboard a locomotive.
No way. Either one doesn't matter. Huh. No, I guess not. There's a... Aw, super awesome. Gotta get up top. No, no door there.
Open the cab door and proceed inside.
Aw, super. Hey, bud. How's she hanging?
To take control, you'll want the engineer's seat. Head over and sit down.
Ah, cool.
When sat in the engineer's seat of a locomotive, the driving heads-up display will appear in the bottom right corner. This HUD shows key information about the state of the locomotive while you are driving.
Nice.
The dials on the right display brake system pressures. Along the bottom are the direction, throttle, and brake type indicators. Finally, the exclamation mark on the left is the safety warning indicator, known as the alerter. This will illuminate when something requires your attention and must be acknowledged. Safety always comes first on the railroad. So to start with, We need to let those around us know this locomotive is operational.
Beep, beep.
Begin by turning the forward headlights control to bright.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that's pretty cool. I wonder if I can still... Oh, I can still do the outside views too. That's cool.
There are 3 key controls to operating this locomotive: the reverser, brakes, and throttle. The reverser determines direction of travel. Put this into forward. To the left is the auto brake, which applies brakes along the entire length of the train. Let's move this to release.
Oh, you can also use, let's see, keyboard shortcuts too.
We're about to move, so make 2 blasts of the horn to alert anyone around. Remember, safety first. Now add some power, but not too much.
Juice it.
Too much power too soon can damage both the locomotive and the cars. Always start off nice and slowly. Increase the throttle lever by 1 notch.
Whoa, we're moving right away. I'm used to other trains and where it kind of sits there and does nothing for a bit. Oh, that's good. It only goes to 10 mile an hour and notch 1. Cool.
You're moving.
Yeah.
Great work.
We are.
To maintain a constant speed,
It'd be nice if that guy
move
was
the
talking.
throttle back to its idle position.
Awesome.
While driving, you may wish to view the train from the outside. You can do this by switching to one of the many external cameras.
General camera, press 3. Oh, yeah.
Have a play with moving the camera around while the train is coasting along.
Nice, nice. Wonder if it does the shift. Oh, it does too. Shift in your arrow keys. Bring it out more and stuff. That's cool.
That concludes the basic engineer training on this
Ooh,
locomotive.
do I have to stop it?
So let's bring it to a stop.
Yeah.
Move the auto brake to initial reduction. As with applying power, too much brake pressure applied too quickly can be detrimental to the train and its cargo.
It's not working for some reason. Hello, stop. Hello, stop. Nothing seems to be working. Why is nothing responding to me? I can't bring it to a stop if I can't stop. Nothing's gonna respond. It's coming up on the screen there, but it's not. That's kind of weird. Why is nothing responding to me? Holy cow, I'm a little scared here. Nothing's responding. something must have messed up here. But anyways, let's go quit to the main menu. Don't know why it did that, but I had no keyboard control. I had no nothing. So, that's weird. Well, tutorials. Can we do this one? I guess we can. Yard switching. This would be kind of cool.
So, you want to learn about yard switching? Let's take a look.
Okay.
Before a train goes anywhere, crews arrange all the cars together. Meticulous planning goes into making sure the right cars go to the right tracks to make up the right trains.
Pretty good detail on this game.
This process is
must
called
say.
switching.
Gravel looks a little flat, but I guess that's how they have to draw it. Looks pretty good, really.
Climb aboard this locomotive and we'll get started.
Hopefully I got some brakes this time.
Set the locomotive up and pull towards the cars ahead. Take it easy though.
Okay.
5 miles an hour will do just fine.
Sounds good. So that goes there. Give her a little toot. That can get released. Throttle 1.
Gently bump into the cars up ahead. The couplers will engage automatically.
He said 5 mile an hour is fast enough, so. Oh, she speeds up with it though. It's a little more realistic, I think, than the oh, I didn't turn my lights on. Oops. It's a little more realistic than the other train sim. As long as my brakes work, I better maybe try them. Oh yeah, got some brakes there. Oh yeah, they're working now. That's weird. Something screwed up before, I guess. Oh yeah, this is a lot more realistic feeling, like the throttle and the brake stuff. Actually slows you down when you hit the brakes, not kind of goes forever. All right, are we hooked?
That's it. You got this.
Thanks, bud.
Now, haul them back beyond the switch in the track.
Lead axle sand off. Wow, that's cool. There's a lot of neat controls on this. Should be going backwards. Yep, there we go. Boy, it doesn't take much to get going either. Holy. Notch 1. So we could go outside here now. The graphics are a little fuzzy looking. I haven't adjusted anything yet, so hopefully it's all right.
Okay, the train is clear. Bring it to a stop.
Is that it?
To put these cars with the others on the adjacent track, a switch in the track must be changed. Climb down from the locomotive and walk to the switch.
No way. I have to actually get out and do this? That's so sweet. I'll be back, Fred. I don't know why he's not doing it, but anyways. Oh, that's pretty sweet. I'll have to play with the graphics and stuff. I don't know. Seems like it's running pretty good here. I could probably crank them up a little more. It's probably just on the basics right now, but I'll do that in when I'm playing single player, so it doesn't mess up the video. But for now, it
Move
looks
the
pretty good.
lever so the rails align to the other direction.
Oh, sweet.
Excellent. We're all set. Climb back aboard and push the cars down the track.
Oh, can I climb up
connecting
here?
them with the others
Oh, I
already
can
there.
too. Really? Oh, he doesn't go up any very high though. This one maybe goes higher. Oh, sweet, you can too. Can't get, pardon me, I can't get up top, but can I screw with this track too? Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, let's get up here and oh, no way. Oh, I got brakes on. Oh, emergency. Oh, wrong way. So I gotta go. Hopefully I'm going the right way here. Nope, not going the right way. This is pretty sweet. It's a little draggy feeling when you're looking at the ground there, but overall it's not super too bad. Is there any other views? Guess that one we could see the coupling maybe. Ooh, that's a little fast coming into them.
You're doing great. Keep it up.
Thanks.
Now to uncouple the locomotive from the cars, climb down and walk to the first freight car. First off, apply the brake wheel on the freight car so they are secured in place.
Oh, cool.
Pull the cut lever to disconnect the locomotive from the cars.
Nice. Oh, I forgot my reverser again. Something I'm forgetting here. They must be coupled again. Yeah, they were. 'Cause I got the parking brake on those things, I guess, right?
And that's all there is to it.
Oh.
This process is repeated until all the cars required are assembled on the same track. To finish, climb back aboard the locomotive and move it up the track so it is ready to assemble more cars.
I just did. At least I got brakes this time. Sweet. Nice. Next tutorial, coal hauling. Oh, this would be cool. Load the coal cars, maybe. Locomotive turntable. Oh, that's what we're doing. Okay.
Let's take a look at how to use the turntable.
Cool.
It'll come in useful around Cumberland Yard.
That's pretty neat.
There are two key components: the table, which must be locked in place to use, and the control cabin where the table is operated from. Take a seat inside the control cabin and we'll get started.
Alrighty then.
On the left is a monitor to view the action outside. In the middle is the rotation control. And on the right is the table lock control.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
Let's activate the desk by turning the monitor on and unlocking the table. Now we want to rotate the table to point towards the nearby locomotive. Click and drag the rotation control to move the table in the direction you need. Let go of the rotation control as the desired track nears the left side of the monitor.
Oh, the whole thing moves, I see. Yeah, that's cool. Pretty cool.
Before we head over to the locomotive, be sure to lock the table again so that the turntable is safe to drive onto.
We gotta go get the train. You figured there'd be someone in there that would bring it for us, but that's okay. It's okay.
As you drive onto the turntable, take it very slowly so you don't overshoot. Going slowly also means that not much brake is required to stop. Once stopped, climb down from the locomotive and head back to the control cabin.
It's pretty sweet, eh? I like this game. It's so much more interactive than the other train sim. Presume we're all on.
With the locomotive ready to be turned, activate the monitor and unlock the table. Using the rotation control, turn the table and locomotive to the indicated track.
That's pretty cool.
Lock the turntable in place before you leave, then climb back aboard the locomotive and run it to the designated marker.
I shall. That's pretty sweet. This isn't even the game yet. I'm just doing tutorials. Holy. What happens if you don't lock that turntable? Yay. That was pretty
Excellent
good.
work. That concludes this tutorial on using turntables.
That was sweet. I hope we get to use that a lot. That was fun. Okay, what's the next tutorial? Locomotive refueling. Ooh. That's cool.
Refueling is an important part of keeping a locomotive running, so let's go over how we do it. A refueling stand consists of two components: the hose, which connects to the locomotive, and the pump activation control.
Maybe down here.
A locomotive is already stopped in the right place. Walk over and remove the fuel cap.
Oh, we already did that in the first one.
Now, go and pick up the fuel hose.
Oh, you're kidding me, right? That's pretty cool.
Take it over to the locomotive and attach the hose to the fuel tank.
I did. It's awesome. Now we have to go turn the pump on.
Return to the fuel stand and activate the refueling pump.
Oh yeah, it's going up, look.
The system will automatically switch off once the tank is full.
I hope
You can
so.
see the state of refueling by observing the indicator on the side of the fuel tank.
That's pretty cool. There's no internal fuel measuring thing though? Like inside the cab?
Pick up the hose and put it back on the fuel stand. Then replace the fuel tank cap.
Oh, we didn't shut the thing off. It says it automatically does it, I guess. Wow, that's neat. That was easy.
And that's all there is to it.
Cool. This is going to be awesome. Next tutorial. Gives you some stats on the trains there. 2,000 horse. GP 38-2. Total produced 2,222. Look at that. Train brakes theory. Oh, that's good to understand maybe.
This is where you'll learn all about train brakes and how they work.
Different cab on this one.
On this locomotive, there are 3 braking systems available to the engineer. Dynamic, auto, and independent. Dynamic brakes work by reversing the polarity of the traction motors. When a train is moving, this action causes resistance against the turning axles. As this system only works when the axles are turning, this means the dynamic brake cannot stop a train, only slow it down.
That makes sense.
Train or auto brakes work by controlling air pressure in a brake pipe that runs the entire length of the train. This pipe connects to brake cylinders located on each individual car. In turn, these cylinders push directly onto the wheels to slow them down.
Makes sense.
Locomotive or independent brakes are similar in operation to the auto brake. However, this brake only affects the locomotive itself, not the entire train. The independent brake is used when switching cars in a yard, or for holding a stopped train on level or low grade.
Interesting.
When the auto brake is applied, it directly affects something called the equalizing reservoir. Think of this readout as the target pressure for the air-controlled brakes on the train. Next to it is the brake pipe pressure. This indicates the overall brake pressure along the train.
That's cool.
So, as the engineer, you set a desired pressure via the equalizing reservoir, and then the brake system will react to match this target. Perform a brake application on this train of 20 cars to see this process in action.
All right.
Using the auto brake, reduce the equalizing reservoir. Watch for the brake pipe pressure indication to change, matching this reduction, and applying the brakes on the train. Now let's see this same process on a much larger train. Head over to the adjacent locomotive and climb into the cab.
Wait a minute. How do I get out of here? Oh. It was this one I wanted. How many seats?
This train has 100 cars.
Whew.
Let's see what difference this has on the reaction speed of the brakes. Repeat the equalizing reservoir reduction from before, again using the auto brake. Watch how long it now takes for the brake pipe pressure to match. The skill of the engineer is knowing when to start braking.
Yeah, a little slower.
Now that we have seen the brakes apply, let's see how long it takes to release them. Using the auto brake, set the equalizing reservoir back to its previous position. This action triggers the brake pipe along the train to begin recharging. When the brake pipe begins to repressurize, the brake cylinders holding the wheels will vent their air completely to the atmosphere. This is a one-way trip. There is no way to partially release these brakes.
That's interesting. Oh, done.
It's a lot to take in, so that's all for now. The key aspects to remember are brakes take a while to apply, so plan ahead and be patient. And the brake pipe will only begin to recharge when the auto brake is put into the release position.
Sweet. Next tutorial. We must be getting down to near the end of them, I think, here. Coal loading. There we go. Super.
Coal loading is a common occurrence on sand patch grade, so we better take a look at how to do it.
Makes sense.
To engage the loading process, the train must be moving at a constant rate and not exceeding the speed limit. In order to move the train very slowly, this locomotive is fitted with speed control. This is located on the integrated function display.
Oh wow, how the heck am I supposed to remember that? What? There. That's confusing.
We're now ready to move under the coal loader ahead, so get the train moving. As we have set the slow speed control, it does not matter what throttle position is used, the locomotive will only travel at the indicated speed. When the train is within range, the loader will activate and a notification will appear.
Okay, hope so. Ooh, I hope I don't have to load all those. We'll be here all day. Oop. Sorry. So that's coal loading speed, so we'll just have to be patient here until we get under the hopper.
The process of loading the cars is completely automated. As each car passes under the chute, the loader will dispense coal until it is full. This will continue until all the cars are loaded. With the train under semi-automatic control, you can watch the loading process from an external camera.
we go. Oh yeah, we're coaling now. I wonder how it knows between cars. That's pretty sweet. Load coal hoppers. Coal into 5 hoppers. Wow, this is gonna hurt. Oh man. Splat, 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 splat. You're dead. That's 3. 4. Nice.
To bring the train to a halt, return the throttle handle to idle, and on the integrated function display, press slow speed control off. Now bring the train to a stop.
Sweet. That
You're
works
now
pretty good.
trained on loading coal. There are 2 facilities for coal loading on the Sandpatch grade, Rockwood Mine and Shaw Mine.
Handy. A helping hand.
So, you're the rookie they've given me the task of showing around. Well, in my view, there's no better way to learn than on the job, so you can take the engineer's seat for this run.
Before we reach the end of the yard, I'll contact the dispatcher for permission to head out to Hindman. Set the locomotive up and we'll get going when you're ready.
Trying to remember everything. I did sound the horn.
This is X551 requesting a track warrant from Cumberland Terminal to Hindman. Over.
X551, subject to signal indication. Proceed from Cumberland Terminal as far as Cumberland Station. Wait there for eastbound Q116 to pass. Then proceed to Hyman. Over.
Oh, so we gotta stop and wait for a guy to go by.
X551, subject to signal indications, proceeding from Cumberland Terminal to Cumberland Station. Await passage of eastbound Q116, then proceed to Hyman. Out.
Let's give it another little blast. Should we live dangerously and go to rung 2? Just for a little bit. I want to go over the speed limit. Say much, do you, bud? Fuse cabinet. No way! I can turn stuff off? Oh, no, that's not good. Well, this is super awesome. Kind of tells me where to stop because I don't know where everything is. So. I presume it's down there somewhere. Stop at location adjacent to Cumberland Station. I presume it's down here somewhere. One mile. Don't exactly know what the speed limit is here. Doesn't really sort of tell me. I've seen the numbers change there, but oh, what's going on? Uh-oh. Don't crash. I mean the game. Just presuming, like, are we going to go left here or straight here? I don't know. Straight. Okay, so that must be the turquoisey color is us, and that other one must be another train, maybe. I don't know. this guy that it wanted me to wait for. Driving trains like this, you gotta sure be patient. Going uphill here too. They let the throttle off and it just dies. Oh, I see. He's on the switch up there. That's why I gotta wait for him. Do I get to move ahead?
This is X551. We're ready to head to Heinemann. Over.
X551. Subject to signal indications. Proceed to Heinemann. Over.
X551. Subject to signal indications. Proceeding to Heinemann. Out.
Speeding. Doesn't take long to get speeding. Holy cow. It's like really fast. Via location, the Narrows. Hope they go over signals and stuff like all these lights, because those are all red. I don't know if that's for me or not, so there's a tutorial maybe for that. those are all red there too. It's got me a little nervous. I don't know. Guess we're all right. Doesn't say not to keep going, so more speed now. Sweet. Tells you 4% grade there too, whatever, right here. That's cool. Smoky train like it's a steam train or something. That's a little extravagant there on that, but well, it's kind of neat.
This is the Cumberland Narrows.
Ooh.
It's crazy that just the Wills Creek carved out. Lucky for us it did, though. Otherwise, it would have added another 10 miles to the line if we had to go around these hills via Crescenttown. Plenty of floods come through here in the fall. Strong enough to wash away road and rail. Although, things have improved over the years, right? Now the creek runs in a concrete box. But it still breaks free now and again.
.5 mile an hour. Woo! Just cranking her. Now we're at level grade. Coasting. A little quieter in here. 35 mile an hour. Mile an hour. Woo-hoo-hoo. Can't wait. Mile an hour. Oh, that just cranker, eh? I wonder if it's gonna go even higher than that. Seems to be keeping pretty happy right here on rung 4, notch 4. Green light on the right side here, so I guess we're good. Mile an hour. Juicer.
Up ahead, we'll pass through the town of Ellerslie. Not much of note, but this run up from the Narrows to Hyndman is our last chance to be sure about the train brakes before beginning the climb to Sandpath Summit. Coming down can be just as treacherous. After the twists of Glencoe and Fairhope, you'll be glad to see straight ahead. Don't get too comfy though. Too much speed, and the curve at Corriganville will have you in the dirt in no time.
Like speed. like a long tutorial, this one. I don't think this is really a tutorial, but I'll finish this one maybe and then call her a day for today's video anyways. Tooting along pretty good here. It seems like an awful long tutorial, so I don't know what I got into here, but
You're running great so far. Keep it up.
it's an objective complete. I guess that's not the tutorial, so he says we're doing good, so I guess we're doing good. Upgrade now. For some reason this just kind of keeps going and going. It seems like an awful long tutorial. Like I say, I don't know if what I got into here, if it was tutorial or what. I've kind of forgot now. It's been so long since we started it. But we'll keep touring here, I guess. on how far along this, wherever we're going here, it's not very much instructional here, which is kind of strange. Wonder what it does if I speed. I don't know. You know where we're going there, bud? What happens if I mess with things here? Turbo on? Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff in there. We'll just leave that for now, maybe.
You've no doubt noticed we share a lot of trackside with Wills Creek over Sandpatch Grade. These hills don't leave much room for the railroad to squeeze past.
Yeah. Got another 2 miles, now 3 miles. This is a long tutorial. We might have to end her after this one, though. Maybe pick up the tutorials on the next video. Let's, see how fast this thing goes. Might get mad at me for speeding. Six doesn't want to go much faster than that. It's probably right, I guess. Also going up a 6% grade. Or 0.6%, sorry, grade. I'll actually probably lose a lot of points for speeding. She's a coaster. Flying past. Yeah, this is a long tutorial, holy cow. I don't know why it didn't really say how long it was, but so it tells me this isn't really a tutorial. I don't know.
This is X551 approaching Hindman. Requesting permission to stop and run back into the siding at Hindman. Over.
X551, subject to signal indications. Stop and run back into the siding. Over.
Guess we're getting to her then.
X551, subject to signal indications, proceeding with stop and run back. Out. We're passing through Hindman. The siding should appear on the right-hand side shortly. It runs until just outside town. Stop beyond the switch and we'll run back into it and connect to the stopped cars.
Okay, then. That's 25 mile an hour coming up, so we're almost to speed, so that's good. I think it's those cars Harry's mentioning about. Gotta go past the switch and then switch the switch and then back into those 3 cars here. At least I think that's what he means. I'll run and get the switch. I guess if I could just get up in here and control the train. I don't think you can, though. Pretty sweet. Definitely wants me to go back that way. Should be able to, but no. I don't know what we got to do after we couple these ones on, but this has been a long tutorial. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed. We'll definitely be playing some more of this and getting into some trouble, hopefully. Let's see how good these brakes are if I lock them on here. Too bad, really. Don't want to crash into them too hard. Her to neutral. There. Switch off any lights. There.
Good work. Before heading back, let's grab a bite to eat with the repair crew.
Oh, right.
That's them by the pickup truck.
Pickup truck. Oh. Hey, guys. Well, there we go. That was a scenario. I guess that wasn't a tutorial. But anyways, that is it for today. That one was a little longer than I expected, but it wasn't too bad. Miles walked. Sweet. Miles driven, 16 miles. Oh my god, almost 17. But thanks again for watching, and we will be playing some more of this future time. And hopefully you enjoyed, and we will catch you next time.